Hi, I'm Matt Tullman, CEO of No Meat Athlete, and this post was written by my partner and founder of No Meat Athlete and New York Times bestselling author Matt Frazier. And he is convinced that you really only have to eat 2 healthy meals a day to really be healthy. And everything you do around that, yeah, you've got some wiggle room if you just get those 2 meals right. And one of them is a smoothie. And that is an area that I couldn't agree more. I actually focus on 1 meal a day or 1 intake a day. It's not even a meal. It's like a 64-ounce smoothie. In fact, it's a 64-ounce blender container, so I know it's 64 ounces. And I load that thing with everything I possibly can, and it gets me through the day. It means I don't have to focus on meal prep or what I'm going to eat. It's just every single day I put a combination, which you'll see here in the perfect smoothie blueprint, very similar, soft fruits like peaches or avocado, as well as pineapple or mango, definitely berries every day, because they're so high in antioxidant content, as well as greens. So either a super greens mix that I might buy at the store or just a basic spinach. But for me, like I say, I dump whatever is on hand, and my perfect smoothie formula, which is a little bit different than what you'll read here, is I just keep adding things. So purple cabbage, it's relatively tasteless, and that purple is a phytochemical that I want in my smoothie. So I'll chop it up, either a half even or a quarter, throw it in. Same with broccoli or cruciferous vegetables. They're so high in water content, they don't really change the smoothie's flavor profile all that much. And then I just throw in as much fruit as I can until it tastes good. I will admit, sometimes I take a sip of my smoothie and it doesn't taste very good. I might have gone a little heavy on some more flavor-rich vegetable. And so I'll just add more pineapple in, I'll add more blueberries in, I'll add an overripe banana to get those sugars and kind of play with the flavor until it works. And that works for me because I've done it, pretty much every day for the better part of a decade, and I just kind of have a sense. But I absolutely started with a formula like what you'll find on this page, and could not encourage you more to do the same, to figure out a formula that works, a couple different flavors that you like. For me, there's the tropical version. If I happen to have pineapple or mango or some other citrus fruits on hand, I'll go in the tropical direction. On occasion, I'll go with something more decadent, particularly if I'm trying to add in some protein, right? So an almond or a peanut butter, banana, right? And again, it's a little harder, but blueberries, strawberries, those kind of complement that flavor profile. I would not suggest adding in mangoes or pineapple in with a nut butter. Take my word for it, it does not go well. So experiment around, and my last tip is I bought glass jars, pretty cheap on Amazon, admittedly, a long time ago, and they have served me so well because I have on my counter all the things that I want to remember to add into my smoothie every day. So chia seed, flax seed, hemp seed, sometimes pumpkin seed, pepitas, let's see what else, and then cashews and some other nut, usually almond or Brazil nuts. And again, it's just my way of adding a little bit of all of those things depending on the day, to make sure that my 64 ounces is really checking off the box of all the key nutrients that I want to get in the day. But again, I've practiced this over a long period of time, but I started off, I kid you not, with this formula because I was a fan of No Meat Athlete long before I became the CEO. And I promise you, if you can develop this habit, if you can get used to following a formula so that your shakes, your smoothies, whatever you want to call them, taste really good, you're gonna feel better because you're gonna get this influx of nutrients every morning, and that's gonna set you up to make better decisions for the next meal and the next meal after that. And once you get the hang of it, once you start to be able to eyeball, this is too much spinach, or that's too much of your cauliflower, that's too much seeds, it gets easier and easier. So we hope you enjoy and benefit from this article. Let us know if you do. Let us know if you don't. Leave a comment, find us on social media. We would love to connect with you. Thanks for being here.